One step forward, just one, and you would fall. You're standing on the edge of Valles Marineris, the largest canyon in the solar system. 4,000 kilometers long, 7 kilometers deep, walls 4 times taller than the Grand Canyon, plunging into a haze so deep the bottom disappears into shadow. Look around you. It goes on past the horizon, a wound in the planet so vast you could drop the entire Grand Canyon inside it and lose it completely. And this is only the first of Mars' monsters. It's not even the worst. Now look up. You're standing on the slope of Olympus Mons, the largest volcano in the solar system. But here's the strange part. Look as hard as you want, you will never see the summit. This mountain is 22 kilometers long, nearly 3 times the height of Everest, and it is so impossibly wide as the entire country of France, that its slope rises so gently and so far that the peak curves away beyond the horizon of the planet itself. Think about that. The mountain is so large it hides behind the curve of the world, and beneath your feet, at the outer edge, the ground simply ends. A cliff 6 kilometers high wraps around this volcano like a wall, a vertical drop taller than any cliff that has ever existed on Earth. You're standing on a giant, and it does not even know you're here. Now you're standing at the bottom of the deepest hole on Mars, Hellas Planitia, a crater so wide, 2,300 kilometers across, that if you stood in the center, you could not see the walls in any direction. They would be hidden below the horizon. Something struck Mars here, an asteroid billions of years ago, punching 7 kilometers down into the crust and leaving a scar you could see from space. Look around you. It feels almost still, almost sheltered, and there's a reason for that. Down here, the air is thicker, nearly twice the pressure of the surface above. But do not be fooled, this is no shelter. This basin is where the monsters are born when Mars unleashes the storms that swallow the entire planet. They begin right here, in the deepest, quietest place on the planet. You're standing on the south pole of Mars now, and the ground here is wrong. Black shapes are spreading across the white ice in every direction. Long, branching legs, thousands of them, clawing outward like something buried is trying to reach the surface. Scientists have a name for this terrain, arachniform. It means spider-like. But nothing is alive down here. What you're seeing is far stranger than that. Beneath your feet, the ice is not water, it is frozen carbon dioxide, dry ice, and every spring, sunlight passes straight through it and hits the ground from below. The ice doesn't melt, it turns to gas, trapped, building pressure until the surface ruptures, and then, without warning, it explodes. A black jet of gas and dust blasts hundreds of meters into the sky, then rains back down, staining the ice in the shape of a spider. Look around you. Every one of these black scars is an eruption waiting to happen. The ground here is breathing.